Hi there. This is Nina Perez, and this is Straight Talk, No Sugar Added. I'm just coming on for a few minutes. I have been having an amazing time. I have been having a phenomenal time meeting and speaking to amazing people that I never met before. So this year, 2021, I we are still in a pandemic. And I know that everybody always thinks that 2020 is over, 2021 is coming, and all things will be different. Well, everything could be different today. Everything could be different tomorrow. It depends on how you want to view life. It has nothing to do with the date change. Because as you guys know, we're still in a pandemic, right? And there's still people struggling. There's still people with job loss and all of that. I was asked a really great question this week, and it made me think. And the question was, what are some of your success habits? And I'm like, but am I successful? I guess it depends on the level that you want to view success in, right? Like, I'm a person who is always like pushing myself and thriving to do more, and I want to do more. So I don't know if I have like this, okay, when I get here, okay, when I get here. I don't know. I mean, I know I have goals. I definitely have goals, and I definitely have a way of enjoying the ride while I'm going to the goal, because I always feel like that's where you grow, is in the journey, not when you get to the goal, but the journey to get to the goal. So the question was, what are some of my success habits? You know, one of my biggest habits, or one of the biggest things that I do, is I always try to live my life with an attitude of gratitude. That has really served me well. Even when life is bad, even when situations happen or work is tough or anything like that, I still try to make it a habit that every single day I do not let my feet hit the floor without finding at least three things to be grateful for. There is always something to be grateful for. And when they asked me that, I was like, do I have habits? Do I have like things that I do? That is one of them. That is definitely one of them. And I also always try to think things through, as opposed to thinking I'm being attacked, but what is the best decision that this person or this organization or this thing is making at this moment. So I'm trying to create more habits and better habits. And so that's why I've been trying to connect and surround myself with like people who are more successful than me, smarter than me, doing more things than I am, because I don't want to be the smartest person in the room. I definitely want to like pull from people who are really, really smart and have their shit together and have their businesses aligned and have had like amazing success stories, what we consider success, right? I want that. And so if I want that, I have to start developing habits to get me there, right? So I have decided to start developing habits within my life that will drive me to be successful, and will hopefully drive the people who follow me and view me to also develop habits to be successful. So I am in the midst of creating a book on goals and reaching goals so that you can be successful and see the journey on the way, because journaling, writing your stuff down, writing it down pen to paper is powerful. Very, very powerful. So as I started journaling, what I eat and stuff like that, I've realized I've changed a lot of my habits. I've changed a lot of things that I wanted, things that I normally would eat. Now I really don't do that because I think about it twice and I have to write it down and look at what I'm doing. And so it's the same thing as having, a goal and having something that where you're going towards, and then you have to set up non-negotiables with your habits, right? So if you're going to if you're going to have a successful habit, there has to be non-negotiables. So if you're going to get up every day to do yoga, stretch, whatever it is, then set up your habit that's what you're going to do, and then there's no non-negotiables. You will not do that. That's what you're always going to do. So I have been blessed, right? So I had another great promotion at work, which is phenomenal, right? I've been there for a while, and it was nice to see that I was value and in me and what I've contributed, and I got promoted, and that's phenomenal. And I realized it's because I have the habit of showing up. I have the habit of being grateful for everything that I have, whether big or small. and I respect those people around me. I have the habit of making sure that I look at the glass full and not empty. I always try to put myself in a room with people who are higher, better, smarter than me, because that's going to push me forward, because I'm a type of person that I'm an entrepreneur at spirit, right? I always want to like grow and develop and keep going forward. And so you have to not be the smartest person in the room, because then there's nobody pushing you. But if you're around people who are smarter than you and got their act together and they're doing things and it's somewhere you want to go, that's the room you want to be in. You want to be in that room, because then they're going to like push something in you that's going to want to make you move forward. Develop some good habits. My successful habits is that, like, my main one that came to mind is the fact that I actually treat human beings like human beings. But the real thing is being grateful every single time I wake up. You will not see me not be grateful about something. Even if I get up on the wrong side of the bed, because I do, but I won't let my feet hit the floor until I am really grateful about something. Okay, I don't care what it is. I have to find something, even if I'm like furious and mad, or woke up in a bad mood or whatever it is. I'm like, okay, you're about to get up, girl. What are you grateful for today? What are you grateful for? And I'm grateful that I got up in a bed, right? I've been homeless. You guys, who follow me know that I, in 2008, lost the house we were going to buy, and we had to, send our cars in, and we didn't really have food in the house, and it was bad. It was bad. And I slept in people's couches, on the floor, in my car. So when I am in that place of like furious and anger or whatever, I go, Nina, hold on a second. You have a bed that you're laying in right now, and you were at a time in your life where you didn't have a bed. And when I was younger, for those of you who don't know, I also lived in a battered women's shelter, right? Because my son's father tried to kill me, and so I had to run away. And I went to a battered women's shelter, and I just remember those dark times in my life. And so I've developed the habit of being grateful. I've developed the habit of thinking of things in a positive way, as opposed to letting it get to me. I used to struggle with depression and anxiety. And so, that can become a habit too, believe it or not. I know some of it is chemical and stuff like that, but sometimes you can actually get into the habit of feeling depressed and liking being there, because I know I was. And so that's why I can say that. So I show up 100%. I wake up with an attitude of gratitude. I really do. I know that it's like a little saying that people say, but I literally live that. And I also, try very, very hard to have my mornings be my mornings. I struggle with that a little bit, so I'm getting a little better, where the mornings are like shut down, no phone, don't bother me, don't text, don't nothing. So now I have to develop the habit of getting up a little earlier so that I can have that morning cushion without anyone really, bombarding me with texts and emails and, phone calls and stuff like that. So I don't know if that answered the question completely, but I hope that it helps someone. But I do want to hear what you do as a successful habit. What do you do that makes your day successful, or makes you successful in what you do, whether it's your weight loss, whether it's your business, whether it's your career path, parenting, anything like that? I would love, 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 love to hear it, because I'm still growing and I don't got my shit together, but some of you got your shit together better than me. So I want to hear it. I want to hear what you have to say. I really do. I need your feedback. I want to hear what you have to say. I am going to be bringing you amazing content, by the way, guys. I have amazing people coming up in here. They're going to be getting interviewed here on Straight Talk, and we are going to kill it. And I am going to make sure that I keep bringing on amazing content for you guys. I just joined an amazing podcasting community called Winject Studios, and I'm excited to be a part of it, and I've met amazing people already, and so I'm stoked about that. Okay, and I know I'm using like a lot of words that are like aging me right now, like stoked and awesome and dude, and yeah, your girl, she'll get it together. Okay, like one time my son was saying something, he goes, "Oh, that's lit." I'm like, what does that mean? was like, I really need to get it together. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. This is Nina Perez. This is Straight Talk, No Sugar Edit. I want to know what you do for your success. What is your habit? What is the habit that you do for your success? Do you get up earlier than you should? Do you, read more? What do you do? I'm serious. I want to know. So please leave a comment. Let me know. Like, subscribe to our channel, share away. And if you can, don't forget to pick up your book. Hit me with your best shot. How I Overcame a Hard-Hitting Life, because it is a story, I think, that hopefully will inspire you. It has inspired a lot of people. At least that's what they tell me. And it's definitely a story of teen pregnancy and hard times, divorce and poverty, and finding myself and finding my way, finding faith, and landing where I am right now, but not where I am finished, right? I didn't die yet, so I still have a long way to go. Help me out, guys. Make sure you leave a comment. I really need to know what your success habit is, because I'm still trying to pick up many success habits for myself. All right. Until next time, I'm out.